Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. It's kind of afternoonish because I woke up at noon. All right. So I'm going to get back to my coloring that I started yesterday, and I will show you guys what I did off camera. Unknowingly enough, I didn't record it for my other YouTube thing. Leave it to me. Did not record it. But once people get here, I will show you guys what I've been up to. I've discovered that these new markers don't particularly like my Bristol board. They seem to do okay if it's within the line art on the mixed media. And it's interesting feeling the paints. I hope that's all dry. I'll show that when I get some people. All right. Oops. There we go. Hello, hello. There's somebody. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon and good afternoon. We are working on artwork here. I wonder if I held this like this would happen. So we're working on artwork today. My markers are, I believe, or not my markers, my watercolors are on their way. They are set to be delivered today. It says they were transferred to carrier facility, which I think means that they are coming via mail, which is mildly annoying for me because that means I don't get them till 7 o'clock tonight. But that's okay. And I think I hear the mail out there. It would be really nice if they just dropped them here, but I doubt they will. My nose is driving me crazy today, I swear. Ugh, my nose. Anyway, these are my markers. I think that's all 48 of them. I honestly need to count. Let's try this here. Let's make sure it's all 48. 1, 2, 4. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. By the way, I dropped these last night, so that's why I'm counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ah, shoot. I completely miscounted. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have to switch over screens. Here we go. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, they're all here, I think. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 40. 2, 4, or 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all here. Okay, good. But yeah, I had dropped these under the couch. Yes, or I was sitting on the couch and they just fell over. So, hey, Skip, welcome in. But these are my new markers I got. These are not refillable. These are just a Copic dupe, kind of like a Copic knockoff. They are an alcohol-based pen. I wanted to try them because I am going to be saving up for the Blick Studio markers, which are even better Copic knockoffs, and they're refillable. But I kind of wanted to get a feel for these to see how similar these were to some other ones. Just because I needed a few colors, and I don't know. I should have just gotten the refills in all honesty, but I didn't. So, but these are good for right now. This is the color I needed for Milo. The funny thing about these markers is they have okay, so let me find it. I don't know how well it'll show up for you guys, but this, it doesn't even show up very well. This is called Ultramarine. It is purple as fuck. Ultramarine is not purple. They call this cerulean blue. It's actually very teal. It's not really cerulean blue. It's like a blue-green. So they have a few names wrong, but that's okay. This is a cheap set. I mean, really cheap. For $30 for 48 of these, it's pretty good. But I wanted to try them. It's just here's a cheap Copic knockoff. But they only come in 40 sets of 48, and they only come in these particular colors, so they don't come in open stock that I have found so far. I'll have to look more and see if I can find. So little time, so many walls. Did it? Yes, the FedEx guy did come yesterday and get these. Give me these. But he literally came 5 minutes after I ended stream, guys. Literally, these came 5 minutes after I ended stream. And I couldn't really resist. And I ended up coloring my artwork. And I completely forgot to record this and everything for a video. But that's my little Milo guy. He turned out really cute. Oh, could I hold one up? Yeah. These are Milo art markers, and they have a chisel tip and a brush tip. They're kind of a triangular color. They're not bad. They don't particularly like the Bristol board. They do feather a little bit in comparison. But on some of it's weird because I have a couple that it didn't feather at all, and then a couple that did feather completely. So it's really strange. But that being said, let me hang on. I need to erase. I found a line I needed to erase on something, so give me a sec. I need to clean my eraser first. Yeah. Yes, you do have to clean erasers. I know it sounds funny, but yes, I am currently in a Rears Rebel. Kind of feel weird wearing these right now, considering what's going on with Rears. However, this is also through Cushy Tushies, and I had no choice really at the time. I did order them again because they had stock. And they were, yeah. And I can get a discount through them. I'll support the one guy. I'm not going to support Rears themselves. I'm not going to support Rears. The people that actually run Rears in Canada. Nope. They're ding-dongs. I do have to make myself a new pencil case for these, though, because I'm not going to keep them in this box, because that's just too much. So I do have to maybe make a pencil case for them to go in with the rest of the markers. But yeah, so this is where I've gotten on this guy. Literally, I went through yesterday and with a particular marker, death diaper. Yeah. Oh, it's bad. The Twitter feed on that is just like, oh my god. And she's trying to like cover her ass about it. And we're like, dude, it's a stupid decision on both people's parts. But anyway, so I went through I did skin color on all three of my pictures. I did the blue on all three of my pictures, and then I stopped and just finished him. But yeah, this is where I'm going with this one. This one is going to have watercolor background. So I should have probably watercolored first and used some masking fluid. I don't know. We're actually going to do a test on that today. See if I can do my masking fluid over top of marker without it hurting it. Just to see, because that's a very helpful tip for me to know. So yes, I'm going to waste precious paper. Oh, sorry, baby. But I need to test it. Oh, and I don't know if I've shown you guys this guy yet, but this is the other Milo. This is more the coloring I'm going for, except for this green is too dark and this is too light. But this is another Milo picture. I'm really working on getting it so that despite the style, watercolor is, it's not that messy. It depends on what you're doing. I love watercolor. It is my favorite paint medium. She's the Darth Vader of the diaper world. No, because people still like Darth Vader. Community is so mad, like, because she did that whole trademark thing and all that. Everybody is so mad at her right now. It's not even funny. I mean, it is funny because she's such a ditz brain when it comes to business. But okay, I am trying to think because I really don't want to be in. I have zelly hairs everywhere. I don't want to be in the sitting position that made me so sore yesterday. So I'm really working on how I can do this without being in immense pain because I want to work on these things. So I'm thinking here. Oh, and this came in. These, I got a set of 5 of these in my gift present from my buddy Adam, and my art set that he got me, and so I've been playing around. The white is fantastic for like if you guys notice, I did all the little white lines with this, except for around here. These little thin lines I did with paint, but all the thicker lines you see on there of white, I did with this. And it was brilliant, and I love it. But anyway, I'm going to get my setup changed over a little bit because I do actually want to record this for art video. But ow, 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 ow. It hurts to sit. It hurts to sit with this leg completely tucked up underneath me. Please tell me I did that. Okay. Right? No, she just wants to alienate herself, apparently. She just wants to alienate. My table is sticky. I don't like that. Hang on 1 second, guys. Uno momento, por favor. Number 1, where's my masking fluid? Where is my one thing? Where's the other thing? Where's my whiskey? Oh, it's underneath that. I did. Okay, there we go with that. All right, let me go grab a wipe. Jimmy, please don't shout. That's still shouting, little man. What? What? Why are you squawking at me? Now, I wonder if it would be better to have. So this, it looks funny because it's brilliantly orange. Whiskey is also really bad on paintbrushes. Like, I need to get some disposable paintbrushes, or not disposable, but some really cheap ass paintbrushes that I can use with Whiskit, because it literally basically destroys every brush it touches. And it's basically like a rubber, and it stinks. I'd like to get a bit of a masking fluid that's a little less is this a Winsor Newton mode? I want to get a little bit better quality masking fluid. I think Frisket, is it Frisket that's the one that I want? Or is it? Oh, come back. Grumbacher. Liquid Frisket, it's called. They come in like sheets you can do. They come in different liquids. I went with the cheapest one because I didn't know how I would like it, which may have been a mistake. All right, yeah, there's no way I can film from here, but that's too tall, too short. I'm gonna have a very sore back. So we're gonna try another method. I could just go sit at my sewing room desk, but I don't want to. It's green in there, and I don't really want the green wall. Plus, I'm home by myself until about 4 o'clock at least. At least 4. And so I will go over to DJ's. Huh. Here we go. Which one's more stable? No, this one. All right, so you guys are gonna sit right here. There we go. There's glitter on this table. Okay. All right. So we're gonna play around with this real quick, and I'm gonna test a bunch of different markers actually on this because I use all different ones. Use all the different markers. Whoops. There we go. Here. There we go. You guys are back now. I may turn on some music. I'm feeling the music thing, and I might not care about GR1, GR3. I'm going to use the colors that I'm going to use a lot of. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of this one, but we're going to do skin tones. Basically, I'm just going to test the different markers and the different colors and see if it affects it at all. Where's my regular skin tone that I want? NU0, NU. I need NU1. Where's my NU1? Where is it? It is hiding. There it is. Okay, this is the one I wanted. All right, so we're going to swatch it a little bit, let it dry. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down with the chisel for this. And let's try with the Posca pen. Or not Posca. It's not Posca. It's like a paint pen, but it's not that brand. Ah! Okay, there's that. All right, now we try it with a Copic. I know that one of my Copics has ink in it, so. Okay. And now we're going to try it with a fine liner. to see how that works. Brush medium. Give these all a few minutes to dry. I'm gonna put it in there, and we're gonna pick a brush that I'm not gonna really use much because I hate them. Which would be probably this one. Oh nope, this one. This one right here. And I'll try washing it right away to see if that helps too. Alrighty. You guys can't really see it. Shit. Oh, god damn it. It might be dried shut. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's got, see, it turns into this rubber. So if it's got it on there. Alrighty. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it's definitely picking up, I think, the blue. Oh no, it smeared the pen. Okay, so it doesn't go well over the pen. We're going to test that theory out again with a little bit of a drier version of that. I did not let that dry very long. Woo, this stuff stinks. It's basically like a liquid rubber. Natural rubber latex, yeah. So as you can see, it's really smearing that up. Especially the paints. Okay, I think that marker is dry enough now. Let's see. Let's see how it works if I just let it be and don't rub over it. Okay, let's pull that off. Oof, this stuff stinks. Where's that wipe I had? But I'll also do a print of this stuff to show you guys what it actually looks like when you, or not print. There we go. Let that lid dry a little bit because I just pulled out some of the rubber. You do not want to, this is the type of thing that you do not want to leave on your artwork for long periods of time. But I'll show you what I use it for usually. And as you can, you can't really see it on your end, but it's already gummed up my paintbrush because it's drying on there. It literally turns into this weird rubber. It's so strange, but at the same time, so cool. It's very satisfying when you get a really good coat of this stuff to actually peel it up. Okay. Now that I've destroyed a paintbrush, like literally, guys, look, it's not coming off. That's why you use dead or not so great paintbrushes. All right. We're gonna let this all dry and then I'll play with it a little bit. It definitely looks like you cannot use it. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. You certainly can't use it by brushing through it after you've put it on the pen. And I think it's making like marks in the alcohol marker. Okay. I put my tripod away. You know, fuck it. I'm not gonna do these ones. We're gonna put this aside for a little bit. And we're gonna pull out my, was it the pastel blue? Yes, pastel blue. They called this pastel blue. It's not really that pastel. I did make a mistake on this. His sleeves are supposed to be the green. But if I really want to, I'll fix that in like Krita or Photoshop or something. Why am I using that tip? I hate using chisel tips. It certainly does not really like the Bristol board. Looking at it, it really bled. Well, it only bled in the spots where I went slightly over the line. So maybe if I stay within the pen line and don't draw on the pen itself, it shouldn't. Shouldn't be a bad thing. But we're gonna. I will say the main downfall to this, I can't tell you if this is a fiber pen, like a fiber nib. It looks like it's rubber. However, it's a very stiff rubber nib if that's the case. It does not lay down as evenly as I would like it to with the ink, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. And that could be operator error because I tend to get that a lot with my pens. I just usually go over it with the second coat, and that does darken it some, but at the same time, that's okay. The one thing, it does give it a little bit of a oops, that's gonna bleed a little bit. It gives it a little bit of a natural highlight areas somewhat when it does this. Which is cool. Like if you can use it to your advantage. And I'll show you guys here in a second what I mean. If it'll show up on camera, I don't know if it will. But as you can see, you can kind of see the lighter areas in that blue. That's just the ink. There's not as much ink in that area. But I kind of think that looks a little bit interesting because it gives it some depth. And then when I go over it again, those areas will still be a little bit lighter if I go over it again. But we let that dry a bit. We do have some feathering because I went over the line. That's going to be something to watch out for. You know, if I have lines keep within that line, it's better to let it naturally feather itself toward that line. I will say one thing with these, they do, like when you're laying down the marker, you don't see as much of the overlapping area that you do with the chameleon. Well, I say that and then I have an area that's overlapped a lot and it shows. But you don't see it as much. And I love my chameleon pens, but at the same time, they do have some issues. Number one, their nibs are just so tiny. But yeah. I'll have to look at my cardstock option of this when I swatched and see what I come up with because I don't think they bled out this much. Looking at it, these do look kind of like a fiber, not a rubber. All right, there's that for now. He's looking pretty darn cute. That coloring is pretty cute. It is bleeding out a bit, which is not. These are just the same. These are just something to try to get me through, to play around with. Like, these are not meant to replace my chameleons or my Copics. These are just a plaything. All right, we're gonna go in and color his binky, which is going to be this color blue. Gonna feather itself. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna color this with like the pastel blue. I think I think it's funny they call this pastel blue. It's very not pastel blue. Not at all. It's very teal, which is fine, but it's teal. As I'm looking at it, these definitely are a fiber, not a rubber. But they're the shape of the Copic, so I don't really care as much. Hey, you guys can actually kind of see what I'm drawing today. It's also about not putting as much ink down around the corner, around the edges. Like doing it and then letting it feather itself and then going back and there we go. I might need more coffee. I had a rough night. I had really bad reflux all night. And the annoying thing is when I'm refluxing at night, once I fall asleep, I literally, it like, ugh, it's miserable. So I didn't like that. I'm definitely going to redo him at some point on a different paper so that I don't get this feathering so much, and then I can do his natural color. But I really wanted to color him with, I think I want to color him with both color schemes. So, hoi! And by that, I'll show you what I mean more later on. Okay. The boring thing about this is it's just flat color. It's no shading, nothing. It's just flat color. Because that's just how reference sheets are. Let that fill in. Whoops. A little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. Hey, Snitch. What? Hi, buddy. Hey, Siri. Where are you? You're down there. You're not going to answer me from down there. Hey, ST. Welcome in. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Ooh, she's being bad. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. What is the temperature outside?
It's 44 degrees outside.
Oh, is that why you're complaining? You want to go outside? It's a long time no see. Yeah. Holidays and all that. We're not going outside. Not right now. Mama's busy. There we go. Okay. There's something. All right. Let's see how this is looking over here. We got some not dried, but we got some dried. Oh, God. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. The main way is with, like, you can start it with your hand or your finger. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so and also, like, once you get it started, usually you can, there's a little bit of paper damage to it here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I definitely peeled up some paper. Whoops. Paper damage. Oh shit, it's completely soaked up the ink and destroying the paper with the new marker. Completely, it's just tearing up paper. Why is it doing that? I've never had it do that, but maybe it's because of the colors it's on. Okay, so it doesn't damage the Copic too much at all. Huh. No Copic damage. Definitely some, I think I put it on too wet, in all honesty. But definitely some damage to everything but the Copic, and the Copic didn't really damage at all. The Chameleon and we're still tacky over there. We're still tacky right there. But that is bad. So the outside was a Copic, the green was a Copic, and the skin tone was a Chameleon. It didn't damage the Copic like at all. There's a little bit of a rubbery feel to it because I hate that, but that's, I really need to get a better Frisket because this one is just not that great. Let's see if this will show how it's supposed to peel up and see if it actually damages this paper. It might just be the paper it doesn't like. Have I ever done it on this? I don't think I have. Because this is meant for use with watercolor, it's probably not the greatest on smooth paper. Yeah. Because it hits all the fibers usually that way. Whereas with, yeah, it definitely is not a good thing on the, we might have to sample out my other papers with this. Because it doesn't even like to come all the way off of this Bristol board. So that's interesting. And it's completely peeling up all the ink from this pen over here. It just completely takes it all up and destroys the paper. It's black. It's not supposed to be black. Good to know. We're not going to do that on my drawing over here. I do want to see how, if this is still pretty tacky. So we're not going to touch that yet. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. I will do the test on the watercolor paper or the multimedia or something. All right, let's see here. Hi, Kitty. Hi. All right, so like I said, where's my other marker? Oh, nope, there it is, over here. How are you doing, ST? We're just chilling today, right now. All right. The onesie is going to be teal because the onesie is going to be teal. I would say my two biggest downfalls in my drawings at this point are clothing and like extremities, like hands and feet. Feet are not as bad as hands. Hands are just so hard to draw. And I need to go get some sketchbooks because I really only have my big sketchbook right over here. My big one. Wait, it's right over here. I need to get a couple smaller sketchbooks so I can just do a bunch of hand studies, a bunch of foot studies, and really work on getting the folds of fabric in correctly, all that stuff. I need to get myself a hair dryer because if you're going to be doing watercolor, you definitely want a hair dryer because it helps dry those layers up really fast so that you don't have to take an hour or so to dry, wait in between. And this whole thing is just going to be teal. I'm not going to be doing different coloring right now. Even though on there his one, well, maybe I will because his onesie on there is teal and dark blue. So we'll do that. I just put that on apparently really tough. There we go. Feather out of it. Okay. I'll get this guy right here. Okay, there we go with that. And then his hoodie is going to be, the main fabric is all going to be navy. Whoops, that went out the line. Oh well. I will say these go on down really smoothly for what they, I mean, like there's no, you can barely see the markings where I dried stuff, which I'm going to be interested to see if that carries along in a background or not. I don't know what my cat wants, but he's sitting here staring at me. And I think he's mad at me. I am in a lot of pain today right now. I am out of pain medication, so that's going to be interesting. I also have a headache because I ate chicken yesterday. Yummy. Okay, when you want this to feather, it doesn't. And when you don't want it to feather, it does. Apparently. This one is definitely not my best. I really should probably throw in a third color with this at some point, because just blue and teal is a little. My goal was to do navy, light green, and then a brown. That was the goal, with white, of course. But I have to get my marker in before I can do that, really. I think that's the mail truck out there here. I wish they would just drop my stuff off here. I didn't realize they were going to be switching it to, unless they are having like somebody deliver it. I don't know. That could be. All right. Really, what I should have done is not had this hood in the front. I'm definitely not pleased with this. Yeah, not at all, really. Okay, and this is going to be a BR1. We have to find my brown one. There you are. All right, so he's going to be, this guy here is going to be like a light brownish. I guess I could use my brush pen for this. Let's see, we only got one in here. Or at least it says one. I know there were like 3 in here yesterday and it only said 1. I don't know what's up with the counter, but. Oh, I forgot that one was the. This is kind of a replica of the little guy I got for Christmas. And I think we're going to use. What, bub? What do you want? And U0 is going to be his face stuff, I think. I wanted a cream, but I don't really have a cream. What do you want, little man? I don't know what this cat wants. He's just like complaining. I think he wants to. Hi, Happy Christmas. I don't know why. I've had the Heffalump and Wuzzle Stone stuck in my head all day. I don't know. It's weird. One thing I do not like about the chameleons. Oh, this one needs to be refilled, I think. One thing I don't like about my chameleon pens is that they smear a lot. Any fine liner that is not the chameleon fine liner, it smears if you're not really careful. And that's annoying. It's stupid. Okay. 0.5. What am I doing? This is supposed to be a gray first, like a light. It's a very, very faint gray. So let's try cool gray 3. Oh, wait, no, it's supposed to be a warm gray, I think. Do warm gray 4. That's very brown. But that's okay. I should have stuck with the cool gray because the black stripies go over it. I think it was actually like a cream color, but that's all right. Yep, smear away. Go ahead. I don't really care if it smears as much so long as it's not visible. That's when it makes me mad. When it's visible, it smears. This is basically a little bit of a replica of the monkey I got for Christmas. Not a good representation of it. This is not a great. I'm not very happy with this particular piece of artwork. This is more just a let's quick reference my character. Type deal. Maybe I do need the medium for that. My ear itches. Ugh. I make these a little bit wider. Whoops. Never mind that. I'll leave it. Hey, Ricky, welcome in. That looks better. That looks more natural for this particular. Looks better. We're just drawing. We're just playing with my new markers. I was playing with them last night and showed some of y'all in my that'll do. Just because this is a teeny tiny area. Showed some of you in my chat room last night the artwork I worked on. Okay. The only thing I have left to do on this is my blankie, but I'll show you Ricky because I know you'll like to see it up close. Ta-da! I'm not feeling great today. I really am not. Like, this headache is just killing me. And I'm sitting and it hurts. It makes me nauseous. Let me finish up. Let me brush it. Right now we're kind of just working on like my reference sheet, and this is just a basic test. This is not gonna be my permanent reference sheet. Granted, this is my character in his cute little outfit, but I might pull him into Krita and put him in like an actual like each different outfit that he has. I mean, these markers are not horrible. I will say that much. They're not horrible. They do put down a smooth layer of ink. While they do, I like hat with poof balls on top. Yeah, I almost forgot it. It was actually an added. I totally almost forgot that. Like I had drawn it on there when I drew the drawing, and I erased it because I didn't want to ink it. That was going to be like just a natural non-inked part. It was just going to be colored, and I almost forgot about it. And there's like, he needs the puff balls on that, and I'm like, oh my god, pom poms. He wanted me to put the pom poms on the ends of the hat too, and I'm like, nah. This looks cuter. I will say this: this marker is crazy amount of ink in it. All right, one last thing, and I need to put this on there too. All right, here we go. These are very similar to a marker I used to have, actually. Very, very similar. The brush is just a little bit different. Not too bad though. I'm gonna let it kind of be. But ta-da! Reference sheet. I don't like the hood on the hoodie, but there it is. This is just this one. I'm gonna be redoing this once I get my refills for the proper pens. I'm gonna be redoing it. Okay, so we need to put down that color. Alrighty, we're just gonna leave this one at that though, for the most part. I do need to go back in and pull out warm gray. I used warm gray 4, I believe. We're gonna pull out, where is BR1? What did I do with BR1? Where did I put it? BR2 and you, BR1, there it is. Okay, we're gonna. This is just all the colors that I've used. You can go back now. NU0 on the monkey. And skin tone was NU1 and NU00. Where is my 00? There it is. Okay. All right, we're gonna put in the skin tones. Skin tones are gonna go here. Oh, I didn't use skin tone on that. That's right. Other than that. All right, there's all these colors. Ta-da. Troy lost his internet. Oh, no. All right, cool thing, John. Cool thing. Edison, what do you want? I already fed you, so go eat. Troy, that sucks. Sorry if I cut out a minute ago, it's because Snitch unplugged my microphone. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Good to know. Alrighty. I'm really debating right now if I'm going to wait to do this one till I have the proper colors. Like, the teal looks really cute, but I do want him to be mostly green and blue. And I'm debating, guys. I'm debating on if I'm going to put a little bit of a background. I have a mistake here, as you guys can see. I do not know how that happened at all. Hi, baby. And I'm debating if I'm going to put a background on him or not. So, but yeah. All right, give me a sec. I can't sit like this, and if I'm not going to record, that's okay, because I can draw with you guys in my lap. I am really getting down there. Hey, no. Okay, feed me now. I'm boss. He already ate. He's not that hungry, unless he didn't eat his food. I want to check something here, because I want to see what it does with this, with all the different markers. See how well it works on that. We're going to do a nice dark green because I need to see. That looks interesting. All right, and then we're going to have to wipe it up off of there because that's... Oh, it sort of went in. Okay, that's okay. All right, let's see this. He always wants food pretty much. Ah, see, I went with a little bit of a thicker layer this time. And I think, where's my erasers? This one, we'll use this one. You're supposed to use an eraser anyway with this, so. Because it actually pushes it through off without damaging. Huh. That actually worked. Well, it worked really well with the chameleon. You see a little bit of bleed on some of the. I think it's just that these markers are so juicy because when it comes to what I'm seeing, the halo is like alcohol halo. It's not actual color. Okay, so this spot, the thinner it is, the harder it is to get off on this paper. That's for sure. No, we're not going out. He wants to go outside. Oh, that's nice. What? I think he really wants to go outside, guys. It's kind of chilly. Do you really want to go out? Is it outside you want, or are you just acting like you're hungry? Which, I mean, I want... Dude, it's only been 2 hours since I fed you. Not even, because I got up after noon. Now, it's your fault if you didn't eat. He's being very picky about his food lately. He's not really enjoying seafood at all right now. That's much better. You still get a bit of an orange hue. That's the one thing I don't like about this Frisket, is that I get an orange icky feeling on it. You guys won't be able to see it very well on video, I don't think. But there's definitely like a rubbery feeling to it, and I don't like that at all. And that could just be the type of paper, but that's not bad. Look at those lines. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. There we go, bub. What's your problem? Let's go figure out what this kitty wants. Oh, they get ready. Do you want to go outside? No. Do you want to eat? No. Are you just really hungry? No. I mean, I know Zelly didn't feed you this morning, but I did. I fed him at 7. And then I fed him at noon. What? Are you just mad that I'm not in the sitting position that you want me to be in? Is that all this is? Do you want mommy to lay down? No, you're not sure. You're not a sure kitty? Okay. Well, hang on. He's so talkative. I love how talkative he is to me. Like, he'll just chatter with me. No, he wants something because he's not getting in my lap. And if he wanted to be in my lap, he would get in my lap. Oops. I just dumped my pencils out. So we're going to investigate and see what this kitty wants, guys. I think he wants to go outside. Because when I opened the door to check for my package earlier, he literally tried to rush out the door. Which is not an okay behavior. Come here. Come on. Come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. He's trying to lead me somewhere. All right, let's see what the kitty wants as I put away these TV trays. Hang on one sec. Let me put away the TV trays and then we'll go do something. He might just want to play. He might just be bored. Oh, that was almost bad. That's really bad. Stay. Oop. Why is that one blocking it? But we are back. Let's go see what Kitty wants. Come on, what do you want? He wants to go outside. He wants to go outside, guys. Okay, come on. Why do you want to go outside? It's cold. Where's your leash? There it is. Okay. Come on. Hey, you keep getting in the way of the computer. Come here. Come here. Ah, come here. Snitch. Come here. You want your collar? Come here, kitty, kitty. Come on. Here, come on. Up here. Come on. Come here. Hey, come on. Up here. Come on. I can't. Okay, fine. We do this. Mama sits on the stairs. The kitty comes. Come on. Come here. Want this? You have to come up here, dude. You want your leash? Come here. Come here. He's like purring his fool head off. Come on. Come here. Come get it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's go, guys. Okay. He's like, are we going already? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go outside. It's really not that warm out here, so I'm surprised he wants. You're standing on your leash. It's cold. You want to be in this house? It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. No, we're not going all the way over there. I'm gonna stand up here. It's cold over there. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come this way. Come on. Snitch, Mama's cold. Come on. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Feet are cold. It's not that cold outside, but the cement is really cold. Brr. Brr. Come on, kitty, kitty. Come here. It's cold. Why don't you come up where it's a little warmer? Sit on my lap. This is what I do all summer. Sit out here with this cat. Oh, that's cold ice. Oh, cold kitty. No, we stay over here. Come on. Kitty, kitty, come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come on, come see Mama. Would you like to get a little bit warm, Mr. Shiverbutt? There we go. Oh, it's cold, aren't you cold? It's cold. His feet are cold, so he's okay with this. And you feel like spring's coming, huh? Is that what you think? With Mama with your tail. Whap, whap. Are you cold? You're shivering. He's literally shivering, guys. Okay. Come on. Inside we go. Come on, buddy. He says no, but I say yes. It's cold, Queenie. He's like, no, take me back out. Oh, the purring starts, yes. Purr, purr, purr. Wow, the paved road. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Did you go outside? Now he's going to be begging to go outside the rest of the day. Hi. Oh. Ouch. Are those paws cold? Are those paws cold? Hi, Bob. Yes, we live in the city. Everything is paved except for there is one road out where by Underworks that is not. Yeah, just because Mama doesn't want all of the phone numbers all over the internet, he's like, hey. Hello, Kitty. Hello, baby. What's up? Still says out for delivery. What did I do with my e-cig? Did I even? Oh. The cold, until it gets slightly warmer, like 50s, 60s, the cold greatly affects my breathing. Okay, Kitty, I can't have you sitting on my chest. I can't breathe well enough as it is, so go away. Thank you. I could open your door. That's about it. Let me get some water real quick, guys. I'll be snack. I'll be right back. Here, Mama will open the door for you. There you go. Mama needs her water. He is just like running around the house. A little pitter patter of his feet. He's absolutely adorable. Here, bub. Would you like to play and have some catnip? My pants are not staying up. These pants are a little teeny bit small. Alrighty. Weather. That's right. I did not finish this last night. That's naughty. My hands taste like catnip now because I sprayed it and it was holding it in this hand. Hi. Yeah. No. We're not going to be a grumpus on me. So I kind of have energy to do stuff. It's kind of the point I'm at today. Like, I feel like I have good energy today. But at the same time, if I overdo it, I'm going to be in the emergency room. I do not have pain meds for anymore. I'm out of pain meds. So I'm going to see how it goes over the next few days. Now he's playing with himself. Good. Get your toys. He wants me to play with him. This cat can't do anything on his own. He must have me. But that's all right. Not a big deal, Snitchy Kitty. He's actually playing by himself. I love it. He's mostly just licking feathers. But that's okay. He's playing. He's enjoying the catnip. He's playing. Not in my face. I'm really resisting the urge to pull out my train set, but I won't do it. Hi, Jimmy. Are you jealous? Oh, you guys, I have the cutest little video I took of Jimmy. I might post it if I can. But last night, Zelly got him out, and I had her put him on my, like, give him to me, and he just sat on my shoulder. Normally, he doesn't stay unless he has a blanket. Like, if he can see his cage, he normally will not sit with somebody. But he sat on my shoulder and he just was like licking me and preening my hair, preening my eye. He was just such a happy little camper and it was adorable. And he's just goofy today. He's just giving chirps over there. I don't know what he's talking to. He's been talking to the boxes over there a lot and I don't know why. But, oh, get it, Snatch. Do you have your mouse? I'm waiting to see the moment when this cat like picks up a toy and walks around the house with it. He has not been played with. This is the thing. His previous owner never played with him. She never did anything to interest him. She fed him, and that's it. So he was never stimulated, and I'm surprised this cat didn't go insane, which is probably why he's so insane about snuggling and hanging out with people. But, like, and she was like, oh, he doesn't like catnip. No, he doesn't like all catnips. He is very picky about his brand of catnip, which is okay. He likes the Walmart brand. Easy enough, cheap stuff. Now he's all wild. But you know, I am trying to stimulate this cat's brain because this poor thing is like, I mean, he's kind of developmentally stunted because of it, and it drives me crazy. Like, I'm a huge cat person. I love cats. And I also am a very, very big fan of Jackson Galaxy. and his tips and things for cats are amazing. I've learned so much listening to him, and he's like, you got to stimulate the cat. They'll get bored. They're going to get into things. Snitch, thankfully, doesn't do that. He tends to just sleep if no one's around, but I'd rather him be playing and interacting with stuff because that actually is better for their brain. And he's a cat. Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. Are you on the dryer? Or not on the dryer. Oh no, he's not on his heater vent. He went to go do something, which is fine. But I get so frustrated with people that just like leave their cat and don't ever do anything with it. Cats are hunters. They are active animals, and when they learn to just be a lazy bum, that's sad. You know, he has a good amount of energy and he likes to play. It's just he's very picky on what he likes to play with. And I think that's sad. And I'm realizing I really want to just chop off all my hair. So here's the plan, guys, with my hair. I want to let it once the color starts to grow out and look really kind of stupid, I'm literally gonna like buzz cut my hair. Just because when you buzz cut the hair, it grows back so nice and so lush and beautiful. And I really want to do that. I really, really want to do that. So it may be this summer that I actually completely buzz my head. We'll see. I don't know. But it's going to be cool either way. I may actually do it myself, in all honesty. Okay, and I found that. Okay, so something I want to do, guys. I am going to be making soon, hopefully, some sensory bottles. Like, you know, the bottles that you have like water and different things in. I need ones that are calming. The ones that make a lot of noise don't calm me down. So it's going to be like water and oil with food coloring, glitter, things like that that are not loud. And I'm going to make some because I think that would really help me a lot. Also, like they make the gel packs. I'm going to do some of those. Probably put some gel in with some Orbeez and things like that. I'm going to make some sensory toys for myself because I'm noticing that I really do like those. I like the things that, especially that are like squishy. Things that are squishy really helps me kind of calm down and things like that. So I'm going to be doing some DIY. I always said DIY sensory toys. The only thing I can't really do DIY is DIY. DIY. I always say it the wrong way. DIY. Do it yourself. Is things like the chewy stuff, like those silicone chewy things. I can't really do that myself. But I really would like to do some sensory toys for myself. To see how it goes. Because I think that would help out my sensory issues a lot. So, alrighty. Oh. Okay. Hang on one second. Very cool. I will double check with the mods and send an invite. Okay. I gotta plug this in because it's dark. Hi. Are you being crazy? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? No. We're not being a grump butt. He really wants to go back outside. I swear to God, this summer I need to get him a pet playpen thingy that I can just put outside in the backyard, and nobody will have a problem. Andrew was really iffy about it at our apartment because he was afraid somebody would come in and take him. Hey, Adam. Hey, CJ. Welcome in. Oof, what is that? That's just the window shining. That's weird. Andrew was afraid that somebody would just come up and take him. But now that we have a fenced-in backyard, I think we could probably put it out on the patio and he'd be happy as a little clam. Plus, I can go look at him all the time. He wants to be outside all the time, and I think it would be good. Okay. How is everybody doing? I'm just hanging out with a grumpy kitty who wants to go outside. I had to get this back. Oh, shit. That was a bad idea. Hang on. Ah! No, don't go under my couch. God damn it. It went under the couch. There it is. Hang on. Doing good. That's awesome. That's awesome sauce. I really want to do something. I don't know. Gotta chill, trying to warm up. Oh, that sucks. It's actually fairly warm out for us. I mean, it's January now, so it's pretty much like, okay, spring is gonna start hitting soon. We get spring very early here. Usually. I know that it's supposed to be really warm this weekend. Like starting tomorrow, it's supposed to be like 50, 60 degrees. Yes. That is me. I love it. Fuck. I keep dropping things everywhere. But yeah. So we'll see. I gotta do some sewing. I'm still waiting for a couple order thingies to come in. It's in the 50s. Just can't stay warm. Aw, that sucks. I'm still waiting for some order stuff to come in before I can sew much, but I do have orders to work on. My Etsy shop is back up, which is good. We got that bill paid. And I'm never gonna do it that way again, I will say that much. I want to because it's fair because payment will be late, not when I pick up papers. So $37. It's 45 where I am, so it's pretty decent temperature. I could go outside. If I had shoes on, I would have been fine outside without my coat. I just didn't have socks or shoes on, so it was a bit cold. The cement was cold. But yeah. So but I don't know. I want to do something. I want to take up, you guys. I want to learn how to knit this year. I think I really want to learn how to knit. So I can start knitting like some hats and things, and possibly selling some. I would love to be able to donate some to like cancer, to the cancer wing of our hospital. I know how to crochet too. I like to crochet too. But I personally like the hats that I have that are knit better than the ones I crochet. I have one hat. I don't even know where it is at the moment because I move it all over the place, but it's an orange hat and it's so comfy and it's so nice. And I really like it. And I want to learn how to knit hats, especially. I would love to be able to like knit sweaters or knit some socks or something like that. That would be really cool. I would love to learn how to knit some socks for Andrew. Like, I think he would really enjoy that because he's very picky about socks. A knitting loom, that's cool. Yeah, my buddy is being silly. I know how to bribe my cousin to knit stuff for me, right? But I want to learn. I know how to crochet. I know how to sew. I can embroider if I really put my mind to it. I don't like to. Embroidery just nah. But knitting, making something very useful would be fantastic. Especially if I end up really down on the couch a lot this year. We'll see. I actually need to switch positions because I'm getting nauseous from being upright like this. But yeah, I like to crochet. But I think I would like knitting too. The pink mirror skull and crossbones. Yeah, I know, right? See, right, Jesse? There is an outrage going over it. There's literally like the only comment that I've seen that was positive was from someone who's like, "Well, it's kind of like pissing on cancer." And I'm like, "Still, it's tasteless. It's a tasteless, tactless, bad decision." I kind of feel upset that I have Reader's diapers right now, but I'm kind of justifying the fact that um it's from it's not from them directly. This is just water. It has like a little teeny bit of flavoring in it. Little teeny bit. I had only a tiny bit left, so I'm an ice water person. And I do put like all these has these completely natural, no dyes, nothing water flavorers or water enhancers, whatever you want to call them. It's like the Mio, but it's a different version of it. And I put those in it sometimes. Hang on. Admin duties in. But yeah. All right. What am I gonna do? I hate feeling like I'm in between feeling great and feeling ugh. And part of me is, oh god, there's just nose crap everywhere. Part of me is feeling ugh. They could have simply done a diaper with ribbons. Like, had they changed it to ribbons, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. Then it would be more like the let's piss on cancer thing. But sorry, hang on. Can you do like a romper one like zip up sleeper but with legs ending at knees? Yes. I am planning on trying that out this year. But the whole let's do Skull and Crossbones pink. No, that's wrong. That's just wrong. There's no positive feedback to it, really. The only person that did say anything positive was somebody who is an affiliate, meaning they get money when people order, like when they use their code, they get like 5%. 5% of the profit goes to them. So that's like they get money for it, and yeah, it's still not okay. All right, I gotta sit back. This is hurting my belly. I have a grumpy kitty over here, guys. Look at him. He's just sitting there. We have these ottomans, and he's not really paid attention to them very much. All of a sudden, since we cleaned up our living room, he is paying all the attention to it. Like, he gets mad when people's feet are on the ottomans if he wants to sit there. Like, he actually gets upset. He'll like stare at you and meow, meow. Or he'll sit on the table in front of you and just like, it's hilarious. My nose is driving me crazy. That's good. So I may head out for a little bit here. We'll see. Let me see what this says on my door. I cannot wait for it to come. I'm so excited about my watercolors. It's not even funny. But yeah, I might go take a little bit of a rest. I have a headache brewing quite bad right now. So all right, see you, Ricky. I have a theory about the rears pink skull bones diapers, true evil deep state to openly push diaper punishment BDSM into mainstream public. I just think she's stupid. Like she did a blog post about it and stuff, and I haven't read it, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I might order myself one of my refills, guys, because let me go to my thing here. Let me check something out. I need to keep $45 in my PayPal for shipping. Let's see if I have the money to do what I want to do. $70. So I need to keep 45 in there. So I have about Starlight. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I have no idea. She's in Canada, so I don't know. Let's see. Here we have 70.4 minus 45 equals 25.74. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go to blick.com. I don't know. I would love to see I wouldn't like to see it more mainstream per se, but I would love to see the world, society as a whole, to understand the ABDL community a little bit better. Like, yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, let's see what is in my card at the moment. Your card is empty. Dark Sage. No, I need GR1. This is not the one I need. Yes. Remove from list. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Copic refills. And I need a Prussian blue. Would be down at the bottom because they're in alphabetical order. Element O. Halo. Prussian blue. That's a really good deal for there. Let's see, one. There's another one I really kind of need a refill on. I can't think of what one it is. But I'm going to add that to my cart because I have a few. Whoops. Let's see what I can do here. Continue shopping. Let me take a look what you guys are saying. But yeah, it's just a bad decision all around. It's just a really stupid decision. Drawing and illustration markers. Where is the chameleon? They don't have it under the markers. That's funny. Never find the chameleon on here, and I don't know why. Chameleon. Color tones and refills. There we go. Okay. All right, CJ. See you later. I'm probably gonna head out here in a minute, but I want to put a refill on here first. I need a GR1. There's a green. There's GR2. What is the green called again? I must have missed it at the top. There it is, green apple. Funny thing is, BG2 I need. Or BG3, whatever one it is. It's BG3. Yeah, BG3. I need my turquoise. A little diaper acceptance could go a long way to make everyone who is not incontinent, non-kink diaper kink people to wear is not right. What if I added that one? Let's see what my total is right now. If I do this is 1921. Go to my cart. Okay. So with shipping, that's already higher than I can spend. CESG. CESG. Apply. Check my shipping here. Mm, I can go without this one for now. What would that take me down to? Recalculate. 1917. Wait a minute. That is not the one it was supposed to be. Remove. That is not the color that was supposed to be. Okay, Copic again. Copic. Various ink refills. I need Prussian blue. Ah, that's why. This is the right one, correct? Yes, okay. Let's try that again. Or do I want to... Hang on. Let me go back and look at the Blick Studio ones. How is everyone feeling today? Kind of ick, kind of I have a headache because I ate chicken yesterday. So let's see what it would cost me to get the green and I have a Prussian blue. They don't. They have a navy blue. One. I would love to see swatches of these. What is the color note chart? I don't see that anywhere. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at apple green. That's about the color I'm looking for, I think. I'm gonna add one. We're gonna do something here. Whoop. We're gonna go look at ink blue. That's a little light. Versus navy blue. That's more what I'm looking for. A little annoyed they don't have a Prussian. I already have a Prussian blue, so I'm not really going to worry about that as much. So, but let me look at Copic here. Where's the refills? Markers, fixatives. Yeah, it's just personal preference. I do shave some. It's easier to clean up that It's easier to clean up the diaper area if it's shaved. For the most part. Oh, those are where those are. Copic refill. I want Copic. There we go. All right. Nice niche. And go to my cart. I'm going to be mildly naughty and do this without telling. Shh. For now, I'm going to remove this one. Yes. And for now, I'm going to go back to the Blick Studio markers. 12 days of Blick. That's funny. Blick Studio brush markers. Here we go. And I'm going to do a refill of the green as well. Where's the refills? I want marker refills. There we go. And there's our cheap. Oh, wait, how many mils is that? Let me check. 0.85 ounces to ml. It is 0.85, not 0.85 to milliliters is 25. Okay, so that's right around. Wow, they're so much cheaper. Enough to refill a Blick marker 7 to 9 times. Wow, that's good. We're definitely going to add that. Okay. Continue shopping. Now let's go look at my cart here. Okay. Should I do it? Should I pull the trigger? I really want to, guys. Hey, Caledonia. Yes, I'm rocking the blue until it grows out, pretty much. Love it. I like it. It's interesting, but I like it. I'm definitely like not one to just continuously dye my hair because I do not like the way it makes my hair feel. But Yeah. Three orders to ship out. I'm really debating here, guys. I think I'm gonna do it. Shh, don't tell. Only if I can use PayPal though. Yep, check out with PayPal. Don't tell. I'm gonna do it. I need these anyway. What did you miss? Not much. We're just kind of chilling. I was working on artwork. Where is it? Did I put it back? I did. Best value. Hang on, Caledonia. Let me show you. This is what I did. This was yesterday's. Oops. Oh, there we go. That was yesterday's drawing. He turned out really cute. I love to shop at Goodwill and found a Bluetooth speaker. It worked all the way home with the built-in battery. Nice. Just push the buy button. That's what I'm doing. I'm just reviewing my order. I'm gonna do it because I really need those. Okay. $20.13. That's $5 under what I had available. God damn it, it didn't change my billing address. I really need to change that, but that's okay. Duplicated username. Oh, okay. No, thank you. Okay. There we go. Okay, all done. Oh, happy birthday. This is kind of a picture of Milo a little bit. What's Milo? Milo is awesome. Milo is me. But I think I'm gonna go rest. My tummy is feeling kind of ick right now. So I will be back tomorrow. But you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for coming in and joining stream. I've missed everybody, so stream should be a little bit more regular. I'm still probably going to start another channel. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go rest. I'm in a lot of pain, a lot of pain right now. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh boy.